See, Lord Dhanvantari is being prayed by Suras and Asuras. Why? Suras, Asuras, everybody prays to Lord Dhanvantari because everybody needs health. Jara Mrityu Bhaya Nivarana. See, human beings have this fear. You know, you may say I'm fearless, I'm very capable, I'm strong, but every individual is having all these three fears hidden in his heart. Is it not? The fear of Roga. Is it not? Are you all not afraid of diseases? Why do you do yoga? Why do you keep your lifestyle fit? Because you don't want to get any disease. Is it not? So, we should pray to Lord Dhanvantari to grant us freedom from sickness. Who wants to become old? Anybody of you want to become old? I think nobody, right? So, nobody wants Jara. But it is bound to happen that we cannot stop. We can prolong that by Ayurveda, which is a boon from Lord Dhanvantari. And the last of the fears and the most deadliest is the fear of Mrityu. Is it not? Anybody is willing to, welcome Mrityu? No, definitely not. Why is this? Because nobody has seen what is beyond. At least our generation. We don't know. See, DVG Kagga, you all know Mankutimana Kagga? In that he states, ತಿರುಗಿ ಬಂದವರಿಲ್ಲ ಸುದ್ದಿ ತಂದವರಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ nobody has returned after death, nobody has come and nobody has bought any news, so we don't know. See, fear lies where we don't know, we don't have any knowledge. So the fear of mrityu is the deadliest among all the human beings. So every day please pray to Lord Dhanvantari to eradicate all these three fears: fear of sickness, fear of old age, and fear of mrityu. And Lord Dhanvantari has given us so many medicines in the form of all these plants, roots, leaves, minerals, etc. So we should thank Lord Dhanvantari for giving us Ayurveda. Fine. So as we have only 1 hour duration and we should look into the complete aspect of Ayurveda, the Ayurvedic lifestyle or Ayurveda plus yoga. This is what is the agenda of today. So, first of all, I like to give an introduction into Ayurveda. What is Ayurveda? Do anybody know Ayurveda? Don't tell me home remedies. Something concrete you all know about Ayurveda. What is Ayurveda? Anything, any language will do. Fast, fast, only 1 hour time. Chalo, I'll only tell. See, Ayurveda means, it has two words, Ayu and Veda. Veda means knowledge. Okay? All our Chaturvedas are nothing but the gist of the knowledge. Knowledge about what? Vedas contain the knowledge about this Brahmanda. What does Ayurveda contain? Ayurveda is the sack of knowledge which contains the information about our Ayu. Ayu andre eno? Ayu andre Ayasu, or the lifetime. The knowledge about our life is called Ayurveda. What does it mean? Life will be going. We'll be born, we'll grow up, we'll achieve many things in our life, and one day we'll definitely. What is there to know about life? See, there lies the point. Once again, the three fears: Mrityu, Jara, and Roga. All these hinder our progress in this lifetime. So, if you want to achieve success in one's life, you should have the knowledge about this Ayu, or the knowledge about the life is called Ayurveda. Okay, what does Ayurveda teach us? Ayurveda teaches us how to maintain the health of a healthy person. That is the first motive. The second one is to treat the diseases of the diseased person. So, see, Ayurveda differs from the modern science or any other practical medical science because Ayurveda has its first motive as preventive science. Okay, Ayurveda believes that it is very important to preserve the health of a healthy person. Is it not? ಒಬ್ಬ ಮನುಷ್ಯನ ಆರೋಗ್ಯನ ಅವನ ಜೀವನ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹಾಳು ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಆಮೇಲೆ ಅವನು ಟ್ರೀಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಕೊಡೋದು ಸರಿನಾ? ಇಲ್ಲ ಅವನ ಜೀವನನ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಹುಷಾರಾಗಿ ರೂಪಿಸಿ ಅವನ್ ಆರೋಗ್ಯವಾಗಿರೋ ಹಾಗೆ ಕಾಪಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಉತ್ತಮನ ಅನ್ನೋ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಬೆಟರ್ ಟು make a person healthy or to prevent the diseases in a healthy person rather than to treat a sick person. Is it not? ಎಲ್ಲ ಹಾಳಾಗೋಗಿರೋನ ಟ್ರೀಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಆರೋಗ್ಯವಾಗಿರೋನ್ನ ಆರೋಗ್ಯವಾಗಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು ತುಂಬಾ ಈಸಿ. ಸೊ the first motive of Ayurveda is to preserve the health of a healthy person. I believe as you are all yogis, you are all healthy. Okay. So I think we should dwell on this first point because second point is very, very deep. To cure the sickness of a sick person, it requires practical sessions. It requires, one-on-one conversation, nadi parikshana, then seeing all your doshas, prescribing medicines, prescribing pathya, all this very long process cannot be, told in only 1 hour. So we'll look at the first point. How to preserve the health of a healthy person. I think you are all yogis. You are all healthy. Is it so?
Yes.
ಸಣ್ಣ ಪುಟ್ಟ ತೊಂದರೆಗಳಿರ್ಬೋದು ಬಟ್ ನಾಟ್ ಮೇಜರ್.
Yes.
That is due to age process. That is there. But in Ayurveda, you can prevent that one also. That means you can prolong postpone the old age as well. We have a separate branch of Ayurveda called Rasayana Shastra, where you can prolong your old health. I mean, older age. So let us look into the first portion, how to preserve the health of a healthy person. This is very, very interesting, is it not? I'm healthy. I can eat whatever I want. I can do whatever I want. I know I don't need to exercise. I'll binge watch Netflix. Nothing will happen to me. Yes, starting, nothing will happen to you. After 1 month, after 2 months, after 3 months, slightly there will be fat around your abdomen. The knees start paining. You'll have constipation. You cannot sit straight. You cannot bend your body. All the joints will be very, very rigid. You cannot flex it. All these problems starts. So, see, for all the modern ailments, what we are seeing nowadays, our lifestyle has become the major culprit. Always. Just look into somebody who is having neck problems. He'll be a computer operator. He'll be a software engineer. Like that. Not everybody, but major portion. Then for people who are always standing, like our police officers, traffic controllers, or something like that, all will be having sciatica problems. Like this. These are some examples actually. Like these, our profession is, making us sick nowadays as we are not following a healthy lifestyle. See, as you all have clock in your house, similarly, there is a biological clock in every one of us. It is called the circadian rhythm. Okay. Circadian rhythm andre Suryana prakara. According to the sunrise and sunset, there will be changes in the human body. We should understand these changes and we should modify our lifestyle according to this circadian rhythm. ಹಿಂದೆಲ್ಲ ಹಾಗೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ ಇದ್ದು? In the previous eras and all, our Rishi Munis usually they would get up with the sun and they would go to sleep with the sun. ಸೂರ್ಯಾಸ್ತ ಆಗ್ತಿದ್ದ ಹಾಗೆ they used to get up ಅರುಣೋದಯ ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ, then again ಸಂಧ್ಯೆನಲ್ಲಿ they used to go back. They used to retreat from all their activities. But the invent of electricity, the invent of technologies have made our lives very easy. See, without technology, I would not be able to speak with all of you like this in a group. That is boon from technology. But what is happening is this is continuing all the night. We are having meetings, we are having, conferences based on the US time, UK time and all. Our circadian rhythm is being hampered with this. So, Ayurveda, what it suggests is we should follow a set of rules every day. That is called Dinacharya. We should follow some rules according to the seasons. It is called Rutucharya. And again, night time, you should follow some set of rules. That is called Ratri Charya. If you follow all these things, your health will be definitely preserved. You will not fall sick very easily. You will not be prey to the sickness easily. Definitely, due to some doshic variations and all, you may end up having some problems. That is human tendency, but it will not be very serious. If you don't follow all these lifestyle changes, then you may face a very different problem in future. So everybody nowadays are talking like this only. You should change your lifestyle. You should, go back to your previous. It's not easy. Definitely, it's not easy. You cannot ditch all the technology and you cannot go to the prehistoric era without phone, without TV. No, no, you cannot do that. But definitely, you can have certain changes in your life. So all those changes, we'll just look into one by one. First, what you should do is Dinacharyadali, you should, before going to the Dinacharya, you should always follow Ratri Charya. Ratri Charya andre, Ratri is night time. Charya means what you should do and what you should not do. That is called Charya. Ratri Charya, what Ayurveda suggests is, you should always have your dinner before 8 o'clock. Ayurveda tells it is 7 o'clock, but I have modified, 7 o'clock would be very, very early. So you can have your dinner from 7 to 8 o'clock. All the kitchens should be closed after 8 o'clock. Okay? Tell everybody in the house, no food after 8 o'clock. Please don't come to the kitchen. Kitchen is closed. If you follow this, yes, I know there will be many, many repercussions from this. People will be angry at home. Kid starts, growling. But yes, you should take a stand. Always, at least you follow. Then by seeing your changes, all others will also follow. As Gandhi quotes, be the change you want to see in the world. Be the change you want to see in your house. Okay. First, have your dinner before 8 o'clock every day. Then the next point is, don't have curds at night. Okay. You can take buttermilk that is churned and filtered. Don't have curds, don't have oily food, don't have deep fried masaledar food in the night. What happens if you eat all these things, the digestion will be delayed. Then you don't get proper sleep at night. Then you cannot get up early in the morning. So have a light dinner, warm dinner, no oily food, no curd. Then don't have, greens as well. Greens maneto, all these raw vegetables, what you have for salads. Don't have in the evening time. You can have it in afternoon and morning because the digestion will be sharp during afternoons. What happens at night? See, the body also starts to shut down. Okay, this process is very slow. The digestion will be slow in the night. So you should have warm early dinner. Don't have heavy food. ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಗೋಬಿ ಮಂಚೂರಿ ಪಾನಿಪುರಿ ತಿಂದು ಬಂದ್ರೆ, but very sad. We get panipuris and all in the evening only. We don't get in the morning at all. So it's not good. So please avoid having all these heavy food at night. Then after having your food, you can walk for 100 steps. Make it a habit to go for a light stroll every day after the dinner. Okay, I don't recommend going for 3 hours, 3 kilometers. No, just for some 10 minutes. Otherwise, you can get down your stairs and you can climb up once. So that there will be, accelerated digestion. That's it. The blood flows into your digestive system nicely. There will be no clogs. Okay. Then you should sleep after having your food. Maybe around 2 to 3 hours gap is required before your sleep and your dinner. Make it a point. Then no night shows, no late night parties. You should sleep by 10 o'clock every day. Make it mandatory. No problem. Even if you miss your Netflix shows, okay, definitely you can, see it on Sunday afternoons, no problem. But don't ever miss your night sleep. It is a rejuvenation process that the body carries out every day. So body nalli eshtond cells irutte alva, all those cells, they die after some days, and they are to be replenished every now and then. It happens at night times. Body goes into cleansing mode after the digestion of food. So only you should have light food, so it gets digested properly. Then the body goes into the cleaning mode. ಈಗ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕಿಚನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ we tend to clean the kitchen, right? We tend to clean our cooker, we tend to clean our utensils. The same happens with the body as well. Once you eat, it gets digested. All the pranic shakti in the body, they go to particular areas where they need support. Okay, then they start cleansing. What happens if you have heavy food at night means the body will not go to the cleansing mode. It only keeps on digesting, and it gets tired. So have light dinner, go for some walking, and sleep early. Okay, this is Ratri Charya. It's over.
Ma'am, in the Ratri Charya you mentioned don't have greens at night. So it
It's not
only
green. It is the salad or the raw vegetables what we usually have, na? That one.
leafy vegetables cooked at night we can have.
Yeah, you can have. You can have. Not this raw vegetables. What we generally have for salads, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those. Because
no
they
salad,
tend to
not
require.
the cucumbers and all, nothing.
Yeah. That's right.
Okay.
As the weather will be cool and they don't get digested properly. So,
Okay.
fine. Next morning, what happens? We should get up. At what time will you get up? 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. Some people get up at 12 o'clock as well. Okay. No, you should definitely get up at Brahmi Muhurta. Brahmi andre Saraswati. Saraswati. ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಸರಸ್ವತಿ ಇರುವಂತಹ, ಸರಸ್ವತಿ ಬರುವಂತಹ ಕಾಲಕ್ಕೆ ಬ್ರಾಹ್ಮಿ ಮುಹೂರ್ತ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಬ್ರಾಹ್ಮಿ ಮುಹೂರ್ತ usually it starts around 3 o'clock and it gets over by 5:30, 6 o'clock. 3 hours. This time is called brahmi muhurta. If you are a great yogi, you can get up at 3 o'clock. No, if you are still a householder, you can get up at 4 o'clock. Still not, you can get up at 5 o'clock. Not above 6 o'clock. Never, ever. Not on holidays, not on Sundays, not even on any day. 6 o'clock, it is the get up time. Every day. Everybody in your house. Again, start with yourself. Don't try to post everything on the family members first, okay? You try it yourself, then see the results, then make others follow it. Okay? Never sleep after 6 o'clock. Then what we should do? After getting up, you should pass your motion. You should clean your bowels. Okay? Toilet is a must after you get up. If you are having some problems with constipation, or if you are not getting the urge, what you can do is you can have some 2 to 3 glasses of warm water or normal water sitting in a malasana. Okay, there is an asana called malasana. It's very, very easy. You can see it on the Google and you can follow it. You should sit in malasana. You should drink the 2 to 3 glasses of water. Do slight movements, then you will definitely have the urge. You should go to toilet. After coming from toilet, you should wash your mouth and face. Okay. Then what you should do is you should start exercising. Okay. In Ayurveda, they don't recommend you to use toothpaste, toothbrush, everything. But as times have changed, you can definitely use toothbrush and toothpaste. But keep in mind that it should be eco-friendly and it should not be harmful to yourself. You can also make, homemade tooth powder by burning this turmeric root, Arushnada kombu gottala. Arushnada kombuna, just if you hold one edge of it with the tongs and keep the other one burning on the stove itself, on your gas stove, you can burn that and you collect that ijlu or the coal and you can mash it nicely with some water and pestle. You can filter that and you can keep it. With that, you can add 1 pinch of salt and you can brush your teeth with that. You can use turmeric. You can use lavanga antivala. You know, lavanga, clove. Clove is also a very good remedy. Then you can use Triphala powder. Triphala powder along with a pinch of salt. You can definitely use this. You can, fry Triphala powder on a dry pan. It becomes black in color. It gets charred. You can add some salt to it and you can brush your teeth every day. These are all some home remedies for your teeth. Okay. Then you should, clean your mouth by filling water. Lukewarm water is suggested. And you should wash your face by splashing normal water onto the face. This should be done every day. Okay. Next is after cleaning your mouth, cleaning your face, next is you should start exercising. Never miss exercise in a day. Don't give any reasons for that. Today is Sunday, today is Saturday, today is Amavasya, today is Paurnime. Today I will eat so much, so I will not exercise. Today is fasting. No, nothing like that. Today is my anniversary. Today is my birthday. Don't give any reasons. Every day you must exercise. Exercise in the sense now you're all yoga patus, you will do yoga, fine. If you don't do yoga, you can do modern exercises as well. But definitely everybody needs some kind of exercise. Yoga is preferable. Okay. At least for 45 minutes to 1 hour, everybody should exercise. This is regarding the body. You should definitely do some sort of pranayama as well. Because yoga helps to tone your muscles. Pranayama, uchvasa nichvasayoho gativichedanaha pranayamaha, prana, the breath, to get control over the breath. It's very, very important. ಪ್ರಾಣಾಯಾಮ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಮಾಡೋದ್ರಿಂದ 100 ವರ್ಷಕ್ಕೂ ಮೇಲ್ ಬದುಕಬಹುದಂತೆ. So everybody who wants to live more than 100 years should start doing pranayama. Okay. Pranayama is very important. After pranayama, everybody should do some minutes of dhyana. Ashtanga yogadalli, all these are steps. You have yama, niyama, asana, pranayama, pratyahara, dharana, dhyana, and samadhi. Yama and niyamas are the rules which are told towards oneself and towards the society. Okay, I don't explain too much about these, but you all should know this. Then the third one is the asana, as I told you. Those are all yogic poses. You can definitely do all those things. Then it is pranayama, that is the control of the breath. Next one is the pratyahara. Pratyahara is nothing but withdrawing all our senses. Andre, all the 5 sense organs are there in our body, eyes, nose, tongue, ears, and the skin. All these are 5 jnanendriyas. We get jnana of the outside world by these organs. How do all work? See, other than all these 5 things, do you have any knowledge of the outside world? No, you cannot have. Either you should see, either you should hear, either you should taste something, or you should feel by touch, or you should smell. Is it not? Other than these, ನಮಗೆ intuition ಇನ್ನೂ ಅಷ್ಟೊಂದು strong ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ. We don't get anything through telepathy as well. So all these 5 senses are very, very strong in human beings. So what does Pratyahara say is withdraw all these senses. That happens during dhyana. Okay. So everybody should do some period of dhyana in their routine, so that you can have your tranquility, your peace of mind. Everything will be in place if you do this pratyahara and dhyana. And the last one is dharana, and at last it leads to samadhi. Fine. I think yoga people will teach you better than me in all these samadhi, then dharana, everything. Okay, let us go to our dinacharya. So one should perform this yoga, pranayama, dhyana. So after doing all these things, Ayurveda says you should do abhyanga. Abhyanga andre applying warm oil to your body and your head. Okay, every day head bath you cannot take, I agree. Every day at least you can smear some oil warmly, that to sesame oil or tila taila. Okay, ಎಳ್ಳೆಣ್ಣೆ ಅಂತ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಲ್ಲ ಅದನ್ನ ಬೆಚ್ಚಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು you should apply to your entire body, massage for some time, leave it on the body for half an hour, then take bath. And once in every 7 days or on Sunday, you can apply to your head and your body, and you can have a head bath. This is very, very important because, see, our body has three doshas. ನಿಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ಗೊತ್ತೇ ಇರಬೇಕು, ವಾತ ಪಿತ್ತ ಮತ್ತೆ ಕಫ ಬಾಡಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದೇ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Among those three, vata is the strongest. Vata dosha, if it is kept under control, it's just like a captain of the ship. If the captain of the ship, see, if Narendra Modi is my friend, India is totally under my control, na? Just like that. If vata is kept under control, you can have your body according to your whims and fancies. To have vata dosha under control, this abhyanga helps very much. ಎಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲೋ ಹಿಡ್ಕೋತಾ ಇರತ್ತೆ, ಮೂಳೆ ನೋವ್ತಾ ಇರತ್ತೆ, ಮಂಡಿ ನೋವ್ತಾ ಇರತ್ತೆ, ಅಂಥವ್ರೆಲ್ಲ ಒಂದ್ 15 ದಿವಸ 1 ತಿಂಗಳು ಈ ತರ ಅಭ್ಯಂಗ ಮಾಡೋದ್ರಿಂದ you will have control over the vata dosha and every body pain will subside and your complexion, enriches. You'll have a good contour of the skin. The texture of the skin improves, but you should definitely have patience. Okay, ಸುಮ್ನೆ ಎಣ್ಣೆ ಹಚ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹೋಗಿ ಬಾತ್ರೂಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ನಾನ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಬಾತ್ರೂಮ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಎಣ್ಣೆ ಆಗತ್ತೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. You should hold the oil for at least half an hour, massage it gently, then you should take bath. While taking bath, again, no soaps, no chemical shampoos. You should always use home remedies, that's fine. Otherwise, you can use this shigakai based or Patanjali products you can definitely use, or a gram flour you can use, or moong dal, moong flour you can use. All these are natural cleaning agents. You can use Rita as well. Soap nut, what you get, antvalad kai ant heltivalla, that is also very good for your hair as well as for your body. Actually, I use Rita for cleaning my clothes as well. I don't use washing powder. Okay, you can use Rita for that as well. Otherwise, you will have shikakai powder, that is good. Hibiscus powder, daswad hoovu athwa ele you can use. All these are natural remedies which help to protect your hair and skin. Okay. Again, one doubt comes. While taking bath, should we use warm water? Should we use cold water? Should we use normal water, ice cold water? So many confusions for people. What I generally suggest is, during cold seasons, use lukewarm water. During hot or summer season, you use cold water. Cold means it's not ice cold, it's normal water. During cold seasons, you can use lukewarm water. Sudo ನೀರನ್ನ ಯಾವತ್ತೂ ತಲೆಗೆ ಹಾಕಬಾರ್ದು. It is detrimental to your hair health and eye health. Okay? You should always use lukewarm. ಉಗುರು ಬೆಚ್ಚಗಿನ ನೀರನ್ನ ಮಾತ್ರ ಬಳಸಬೇಕು ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಸ್ನಾನಕ್ಕೆ. So that ನಿಮ್ಮ geyser utility will also be reduced. You'll have lesser electric bill to pay, lesser gas consumption. Everything will be, help. So you got up, you attended your morning functions, then you washed your face, you cleaned your teeth, you made your abhyanga, you did yogasana, you did abhyanga, you took bath. Now what you should do? Ayurveda says you should do devatarchana. What is devatarchana? Your ishta devata, whatever religion you are into, you should pray to that God. ದೇವಿ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಗಣಪತಿ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಯಾರು ಶಿವ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ವಿಷ್ಣು ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಅಲ್ಲಾ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಜೀಸಸ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಲೈಕ್ ದಟ್. ಎವ್ರಿ ಗಾಡ್ ಈಸ್ ಸೇಮ್. ಓಕೆ, ಏಕಂ ಸತ್ಯಂ ವಿಪ್ರಾಹ ಬಹುಧಾ ವದಂತಿ. There is only one ultimate truth, but people say it in different names. What you call Jesus is also same, what you call Allah is also same, what you call Shiva, Vishnu, Devi, everything is the only one universal power which is there. We are praying to that energy. Why do you pray? You are not asking God to give you this, that. No, please don't pray like that. In future at least, you should pray to that universal power to draw some energy from it, to say thank you to that power. That's it. Don't ask anything from that power because it knows, right? And everything works according to our karma, what we have done in this life, in our previous life. So many lives have passed over. So, as we are all Hindus, or many of you are Hindus, and we do believe in the power of Punarjanma. So the karma factor is there, and to neutralize or to reduce the burden of karma, we definitely pray to the Almighty. So whatever the God you respect or you adore, you can pray to that God. Every day you should have this practice because it gives peace and tranquility, and you have somebody to rely upon. Okay, ಓ ಈ ದೇವ್ರಿಗೆ ನಾನು ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಪ್ಪ, ದೇವ್ರು ನನಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ ಅಂತಲ್ಲ. I have some background, some back support. Oh God ಅಂತ ಯಾಕೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ಹೇಳಿ? We believe in some energy. So you should pray. The next task is the food. What you should eat. Ayurveda, according to Ayurveda, there are only 2 food times or the 2 meal times every day. That is one in the day and one in the evening. Day mane to you can have your food around 11 to 12, what Ayurveda suggests. Because for doing all these activities, we come to around 10, 11, 12 o'clock in the afternoon itself. And once again, you will have your food at 6 to 7 in the evening. Only 2 meal times are referred to in Ayurveda. No breakfast, no snack, nothing. Again, it comes to intermittent fasting only. Only 2 feeding times, and all the other times are fasting. So morning once and evening once, we are going to have our food. Again, what should you have? How should you have? Quantity, all these comes in this topic. I just, state some points for these so that it will be easy for you all. Always have your food while seated. Never have your food standing, walking, talking. All these are to be refrained. Have food while sitting. Cross-legged position is best. While having food, the environment must be very clean. ಮೋರಿ ಪಕ್ಕ ನಿಂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಪಾನಿಪುರಿ ತಿಂದ್ರೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆದಾಗಲ್ಲ. Okay? The environment where you have your food should always be clean. And you should never have stale food or the food which has been cooked 6 hours ago. The duration is only 2 to 3 hours. ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಮಾಡಿರುವಂತ food all are considered to be tamasika. You should always have satvika food. Don't have too much of masalas in your food. Okay, yes, I understand garlic is good, onion is good, again ginger is very good. All these are beneficial as well medicinally, but don't have it too much. Everything should be in a limit. Preferably, Ayurveda explains all the meat varieties as well. They have explained every meat on this planet. Whatever you can have, all those are explained. But according to yoga, again, vegetarianism is beneficial. If you are non-vegetarians, you can definitely have non-veg, no problem. But again, in a limited quantity and freshly. You prepare something today and keep it in fridge and have it for the next 3 days, it's not good. You can have whatever you want to have, but make it fresh always. Okay? Then don't keep all your cooked food in your fridge. You can have your dosa atta, then idli atta, attas which can be kept in fridge, but not the cooked food. Don't keep your sambar in your fridge. Don't keep your chutney in your fridge, because the nutritional value of the food will be deteriorated if you keep it cooked food in the fridge. So this is there, and never reheat the food. Okay, once you have made sambar today morning, in the evening don't reheat that food and serve. That is not good. All the nutritional factors in the food will be lost. So swalpa adru parvagilla, make fresh batches of food always. You will not eat 600 items in a food, right? You'll eat 2 items, yeah, 3 items, that's it. And you should definitely make it a practice. It is a Mahayagna, okay? The food what you offer to your body. In the body, who is digesting your food? It is none other than Krishna. He tells the Gita 15th chapter, Aham hi Vaishvanaro bhutva praninam dehamashritah pranapana samayuktaha pachamyannam chaturvidham. Okay? I myself reside in human beings as Vaishvanara. Vaishvanara andreno ನಮ್ಮ ಹೊಟ್ಟೆಲಿರುವಂತ ಜಾಠರಾಗ್ನಿ. The digestive fire which is present in the human body is nothing but the Vaishvanara. He is nothing but Krishna. Okay, Krishna has told this in Bhagavad Gita. So, while you give some bhog to Krishna, you don't give him 3 days ago food, right? You always give fresh food to Bhagavan. The bhog what you give is always freshly prepared, is it not? You don't give all the stale food in the fridge to God. Habbada naivedya madlike, you don't give the stale food, right? Similarly, you should always eat fresh food. You should prepare. I understand it's very, hectic. The workload is so much, but you should make it a point. You can keep all your vegetables, fruits in the fridge, no problem. But don't keep cooked food in the fridge, please. It enhances the tamo guna in the food. So all the masaladar food, masalas, increase rajoguna. All the stale food, then food cooked, overcooked, then the food kept in the fridge, all these increases the tamoguna in the food. You should always make it a point to consume warm, freshly cooked home food. Then you should add some amount of ghee in the food. It, creates ahara shuddhi. Ghee is very sattvika, it is medhya, it improves the brain capacity, and it's very important for digestion as well. Okay, it improves the taste of the food, the texture of the food will be good. Fat soluble vitamins ಎಷ್ಟೊಂದಿರುತ್ತೆ. So if you take ghee, not one spoutful of ghee or one ladleful of ghee, you should take limited quantity of ghee. 1 spoon to 2 spoons is more than sufficient for everybody. But make it a point to have some sort of oiliness in your food. Okay? Then your food should contain all the 6 rasas. You all know there are 6 tastes in the food. But what happens, we overcook or we over add some taste that others will be, pushed to side. Side ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ ಬೇರೆ taste ಗಳನ್ನ. For example, salt, sugar. It is called madhura rasa. Madhura rasa is sweet. See, when you add too much of sweet, you don't understand the other rasas. ನಿಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ಗೊತ್ತಿತ್ತಾ ನೆಲ್ಲಿಕಾಯಿ, the gooseberry or the ಬೆಟ್ಟದ ನೆಲ್ಲಿಕಾಯಿ, what rasa it contains? Can anybody tell me?
ಹುಳಿ ಮೇಡಮ್.
Actually, it contains Amla Pradhana Madhura Rasa. Once you eat this gooseberry and if you drink water, what taste will you acquire? Have you ever tasted it?
Sweet.
It's Amla Pradhana Madhura Rasa. So, Nellika Uppinkai tinbitre enagatte, it contains maximum salt. You will not understand the soreness. You will not understand the anurasa, the sweetness. You will only taste the saltiness of the pickle. So it is better to use the natural ingredients like that only in the food. How can you use nellika in your food? Any ideas? Some innovative ideas?
We make dal, nallikai dal.
Okay, but you will cook in that. I'm telling you, eating ನೆಲ್ಲಿಕಾಯಿನ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ತಿಂದಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಅದರಲ್ಲಿರೋ ವೈಟಮಿನ್ ಸಿ you will get like that only.
No, we grate all the veggies, carrot, beetroot, nallikai, and we eat as a salad.
See, I will tell you one more very nice thing to eat nellikai. Okay, you grate the nellikai, you get the pulp, right? You take 1 morsel of warm rice. ಆಗ್ತಾನೆ ಮಾಡಿರೋ ಅನ್ನ ಇರತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ತುತ್ತಿಗೆ you take that rice, you put this nellikai, you put some salt, and you put arda spoon of ghee. Uppu tuppa annad jote nellikai. If you eat this, this is heaven. Okay, no need of sambar and all. Okay, this will be so very beautiful. Everybody will love this. So make it a rule that first morsel of your food should contain madhura rasa. That is done by eating ghee. Okay, if you add this nellikai, it is more wonderful. ನಿಮ್ಗೆಲ್ಲ ಗೊತ್ತಿರ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ, ಸಣ್ಣ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿದ್ದಾಗ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಒಂದ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಉಪ್ಪು ತುಪ್ಪ ತಿನ್ಸಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಮೀನು ತಿನ್ನಿಸ್ತಾರೆ. ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿಸ್ ಒನ್. ಓಕೆ, ghee is made here. It increases the mental capacity and it is having madhura rasa. Again, after madhura rasa, no need to eat sweets every day so that you can have madhura rasa. Please don't do that. Madhura rasa andre you can have some rice along with some ghee and salt. That is also madhura rasa. You should chew your food very nicely. Ayurveda says, Ayurveda already, anybody will say at least 20 to 25 times one morsel of food what you eat should be chewed. At least not 20 to 30 times, at least 10 times you should chew the food, then you should swallow. So what happens if you chew like this? The saliva contains an enzyme called ptyalin in that. That ptyalin, starts the digestion of the food in the mouth itself. So that ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಹೊಟ್ಟೆಗೆ ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಸ್ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಯಾವಾಗ್ಲೂ. Have you observed? You have teeth in your mouth, not in your stomach. Why? Why is that? So that the function of mouth and teeth is to chew the food. See, if God knew that the stomach would do the function, he would have kept teeth in the stomach itself, right? Then there was no need to clean the teeth every day. It would have been an easy task actually. Now you should brush your teeth every day. That's also very problematic for some people. So always chew your food properly, then only swallow. And the second one is, ಮೇಡಮ್ ನಾವು ನೀರ್ ಕುಡಿಬೋದಾ ಊಟ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ, ಊಟ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ನೀರ್ ಕುಡಿಬೇಕಾ, ಊಟಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆ ನೀರ್, ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಸಿಕ್ಕಾಬಿಡೆ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Always make it a point to drink little quantity of water during your meals. Just like when you on your mixer jar, by putting into it something to grind, if you grind it dry, it will not be ground properly. So you should add little bit of water. ಒರಳ್ಕಲ್ಲಲ್ಲಿ ರುಬ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೂ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನೀರ್ ಹಾಕೊಂಡು ರುಬ್ತಿರಲ್ಲ, similarly you should drink a little bit of water, little quantity of water during your meals. And see, while eating, please don't sit in front of the TV. No mobiles, no TV, no laptop, no newspaper, no talking. Sit silently in solitude and make it a point to relish on your food. Okay, you're putting something very great into your system, which is converting it to you. You're not putting garbage into the dustbin. Okay, food is not the garbage and you are not the dustbin. There is a God inside you, Vashvanara, which is going to digest everything. So always eat food with gratitude. A person in the home has prepared with so much of love, right? It may be wife, it may be husband, it may be mother, father, anybody. They have prepared the food with the intention. It nourishes the family members. They all will be healthy. So, understand this attitude and have a gratitude towards all these. So relish your food. Always have seasonal vegetables and fruits. Don't eat unseasonal. ಈಗಂತೂ ಕಲ್ಲಂಗಡಿ ಹಣ್ಣು ಮಳೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು ಕಲ್ಲಂಗಡಿ ಹಣ್ಣು ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Is it not? But it's not correct. You should always eat according to seasons. According to seasons only, you should have your fruits and vegetables. Make it a point to eat at least week full iruttalla, 7 days in a week. So 6 days you should have homemade food only. 1 day is exemption, you can have hotel food. Make this a rule for all your kids as well. Heli avrige 6 days manel tinbeku amma madiro food. 1 day you're free, you can go and have your food in the hotel, no problem. By this they can have their health at the optimum level. Okay, now then after you complete your food, you can have curds in your afternoon meal, not at night once again. Okay. While ending the meal, you should always have 1 glass of buttermilk. Buttermilk contains kashaya rasa. See, what happens, all these shadrasas, they have an effect on your brain as well. Like this. When you eat madhura rasa, taste buds, carry the signal to your brain. So brain again ansate, okay, the person is eating madhura rasa. Many more food is going to follow. So I should secrete digestive juices. So the signal goes to our stomach, intestine, liver, pancreas, and all the digestive organs so that the digestive juices get secreted properly. So once you eat your food, this should stop, right? So the kashaya rasa, what you take in buttermilk or what you put the tambula, that signals your brain that kashaya rasa is there and there will be no more food. Stop the secretion. So the brain and the taste buds, they have this interconnection between them. So always start your food with madhura rasa, end your food with kashaya rasa. Kashaya rasa andre ogaru ruchi, astringent taste. For example, you have the buttermilk which is churned properly, which should be filtered. The fat should be removed in the form of butter. Then the remaining white liquid what is there, that is called buttermilk. It is very good. If you don't have access to buttermilk, you can have betel leaves. Ele adike sunna. No tobacco in that. Only ele adike sunna. Don't put all the khajur, then sweet, all those things should not be added. Only these 3 products. These, have kashaya rasa and they mark the end of eating. This is your food. You should always have seasonal food, warm food, homemade food. Then you should eat in silence. No mobile, no TV, no gossip, nothing. You should always concentrate on your food. The environment should be clean. And when you are having, anger or when you are very sad, please don't have food. Maybe you can postpone to 1 hour, 2 hours, so that that emotion gets, released or it gets suppressed, so that the digestive process will not be hampered. Okay. As this is a major topic, any doubts?
ಕರ್ಡ್ ಮಧ್ಯಾಹ್ನದಲ್ಲಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಿ, ನೈಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಒಳ್ಳೇದಲ್ವಾ?
ನೈಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲೇಬಾರ್ದು. ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಆಯುರ್ವೇದದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಈಗ ಯಾರಿಗೋ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಯಾರೋ ಕಂಡ್ರೆ ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಇಫ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ ಅನ್ ಎನಿಮಿ and if you want to harm him without his notice, what you should do is you should serve him curd every day at night.
ನೀರನ್ನ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕುಡಿರಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಊಟದ ನಂತರ ಎಷ್ಟು ಟೈಮ್ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಕುಡಿಬೇಕು?
ಊಟದ 1.5 ಗಂಟೆ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬೇಕೋ ಅಷ್ಟು ನೀರು ಕುಡಿ. ಏನಿಲ್ಲ, ನೀರ್ ಕುಡಿದ್ರೆ ಡೈಜೆಸ್ಟಿವ್ ಜ್ಯೂಸಸ್ ಡೈಲ್ಯೂಟ್ ಆಗತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಅಷ್ಟೇ.
ಮೇಡಮ್,
ಕೆಲವೊಬ್ರು ರಾತ್ರಿ ನೀರು ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಕುಡಿಬಾರ್ದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದಾರಲ್ಲ ಮೇಡಮ್, ಹೌದಾ?
ರಾತ್ರಿ ನೀರ್ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಯಾಕೆ ಕುಡಿಬಾರ್ದು ಅಂತಾರೆ, ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಮೆಡಿಕಲ್ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಕಿಡ್ನಿ ಪೇಷಂಟ್ಸ್, ಹಾರ್ಟ್ ಪೇಷಂಟ್ಸ್, ಇವರಿಗೆಲ್ಲ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ,
ಹೆಲ್ತಿ ಅವ್ರು ಕುಡಿಬಹುದಲ್ಲ, ಹೆಲ್ತಿ ಪರ್ಸನ್ಸ್ ಕುಡಿಬಹುದಲ್ಲ?
ಕುಡಿಬಹುದು, ಬಟ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಆಫ್ಟರ್ 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock, if you have too much of water, you should get up in the midnight. So ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, you will not get a uninterrupted sleep ಅಂತ.
ನನಗೆ ಆತರ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಮೇಡಮ್. ನಾನ್ ಫುಲ್ ವಾಟರ್ ನನಗೆ ನೈಟೇ ಕುಡಿಬೇಕು ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ, ಬಟ್ ನಾನೇನ್ ವಾಶ್ರೂಮ್ಗೆ ಎದ್ದೇಳೋದೇ ಇಲ್ಲ.
ನಿಮಗೆ ಕುಡಿಬೇಕು ಅನ್ಸಿದ್ರೆ, if your body is requiring that, you can drink. That depends on person to person always. ಆಯುರ್ವೇದ ಏನ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾ, ಇಂಡಿವಿಜುವಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ ಹೊರತು ನಾಟ್ ಇನ್ ಅ ಗ್ರೂಪ್. ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಕ್ರಿಯೆಗೂ ಒಂದೇ ಮದ್ದಲ್ಲ, ಒಬ್ಬೊಬ್ಬರಿಗೆ ಒಂದೊಂದು, ಡಿಪೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಆನ್ ದೇರ್ ಬಾಡಿ ಟೈಪ್ಸ್.
ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ನಮ್ ತಂಗಿ ಆಯುರ್ವೇದಿಕ್ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್, ಅವ್ರು ಅದೇ ಬೈತಾ ಇರ್ತಾಳೆ, ಕುಡಿಬೇಡ, ನೀನ್ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ನೀರ್ ಕುಡಿತೀಯ ರಾತ್ರಿ, ಕುಡಿಬೇಡ ಅಂತ ಬೈತಾಳೆ.
ಏನಿಲ್ಲ,
ನಾನು ಮಿನಿಮಮ್ 1 ಲೀಟರ್ ಕುಡಿತೀನಿ ನೈಟ್.
ಲೀಟರ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಓಕೆ, ನೋ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್. ಬಟ್ ಜನರಲ್ ಈಗೇನ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾ, ಒಬ್ಬೊಬ್ಬರಿಗೆ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಕನ್ಸಲ್ಟೇಷನ್ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಟೆಲ್ ಲೈಕ್ ದಟ್. ಬಟ್ ವೆನ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಗಿವಿಂಗ್ ಅ ಲೆಕ್ಚರ್ ಆರ್ ವೆನ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಟಾಕಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಮೆನಿ ಪೀಪಲ್, ಯು ಶುಡ್ ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ಜನರಲೈಸ್. ಜನರಲೈಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು ಅಷ್ಟೇ.
Ashwini ma'am, one thing. Just a minute. One thing.
ಊಟ ಆದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ವಾಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಿ, ವಾಕ್ ಮಾಡುವಂಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಾರೆ ಕೆಲವರು.
100% walk ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು.
ಹೇಳಿರೋ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಬ್ರಿಸ್ಕ್ ವಾಕ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಲೈಟ್ ಆಗಿ ವಾಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿರೋದು. 100 ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ಸ್ ಅದೊಂದು ವಾಕ್ ಹೇಳಿ.
Ashwini ma'am, in my class, I will take, I have so many batches and so many students. There the problem is gastric problem. Some people are telling, ma'am, morning we will drink the jeera water, ajwana water. How we'll drink that one, with boil or without soaking only? That one need to tell that one thing. Morning times.
Excuse me, ma'am. 1 second, ma'am. Actually, I am the same person. Actually, I have this gastric issue, ma'am. I don't know. Instead of using this Eno or Gasophos, many things I have used. Instead of using the tonics also, it keep on repeating, ma'am. Only for 1 hour, the pain got subsided, and later it keeps on repeating again. So even we consulted doctor, they told to have this endoscopy and kind of things. But what is the best solution that you can give in the Ayurveda? It will be helpful for most of us, ma'am.
Okay. See, what you should do is you should not boil actually. ಈಗ ಗ್ಯಾಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಗೆ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ ಏನು ಅಂದ್ರೆ 1 ಸ್ಪೂನ್ ಆಫ್ ಕೊತ್ತಂಬರಿ ಬೀಜ ಅಥವಾ ಧನಿಯಾ, 1 ಸ್ಪೂನ್ ಆಫ್ ಧನಿಯಾ ಅಂಡ್ 1 ಲೋಟ ನೀರು, 1 ದೊಡ್ಡ ಲೋಟ, ಒಂದ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಫುಲ್ ಅಷ್ಟು ವಾಟರ್, ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ 1 ಸ್ಪೂನ್ ಆಫ್ ಧನಿಯಾ ಇಫ್ ಯು ಸೋಕ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಕೀಪ್ ಓವರ್ ನೈಟ್. ಮಾರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಇಫ್ ಯು ಡ್ರಿಂಕ್ ದಟ್ ವಾಟರ್ ಆನ್ ಎಂಟಿ ಸ್ಟೊಮಕ್, that is very beneficial. Along with this, what you should do is
ಧನಿಯಾ ಬೀಜನ,
ಹೌದು, ಧನಿಯಾ ಬೀಜನ 1 ಲೋಟ ನೀರಿನಲ್ಲಿ ರಾತ್ರಿ ನೆನೆಸಿಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆ ಎದ್ದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಆ ನೀರನ್ನ ಕುಡಿಯೋದು. ಇದು ಒಂದು. ಇದರ ಜೊತೆ what you should do is take 1 jug full of water, put 1 spoon of jeera in that. No boiling, nothing, only just soaking 1 spoon of jeera in 1 jug full of water, keeping it overnight. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಡೇ ಇದು ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ ಎದ್ದು ಇದು ಕೊತ್ತಂಬರಿ ಬೀಜದ ನೀರು ಕುಡಿತೀರಾ. ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ವೆನ್ ಎವರ್ ಯು ಡ್ರಿಂಕ್ ವಾಟರ್, ಯು ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಡ್ರಿಂಕ್ ದಟ್ ಜೀರಾ ವಾಟರ್. ಇಫ್ ಯು ಡೂ ದಿಸ್ ಫಾರ್ 15 days, there will be no gastric, nothing. ಅಂಡ್ ತುಂಬಾ ಗ್ಯಾಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ ಇರೋರು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಟೇಕ್ 1 glass of ash gourd juice, ಬೂದುಗುಂಬಳ ಕಸ ಏನಿರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ದಟ್ ಇಫ್ ಯು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಟೇಕಿಂಗ್ ಎವ್ರಿ ಡೇ, ಫ್ರೆಶ್ಲಿ ಮೇಡ್, ಒನ್ಸ್ ಅಗೇನ್ ಇವತ್ತು ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು 1 ವಾರ ಫ್ರಿಡ್ಜ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ರೆ, ದಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ನಾಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಎನಿ positive effects. You should every day grate, you should squeeze, you should have freshly made ash gourd juice, ಬೂದುಗುಂಬಳಕಾಯಿ ರಸ ಏನಿರತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಅದನ್ನ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರು ಗ್ಯಾಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಸುಮಾರು ಕಡಿಮೆ.
ಮೇಡಮ್ ಅದನ್ನ ಎಂಟಿ ಸ್ಟಮಕ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋದು.
ಹಲೋ,
ಹಾ ಹೇಳಿ ಸರ್.
ಮೇಡಮ್, ನಾನು ಮೊಸರು ರೆಗ್ಯುಲರ್ ಆಗಿ ಅಭ್ಯಾಸ ಆಗೋಗಿದೆ ನನ್ಗೆ, 40-50 ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ ರಾತ್ರಿ ಹೊತ್ತುವೆ ಏನು ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಹೆಲ್ತಿ ಆಗಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ಸೈಡ್ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ, ಬೈ ಬಾರ್ನ್ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ ಅದು.
ಹೌದು, ಅದು ಕೆಲವರಿಗೆ ಹಾಗೆ ಆಗತ್ತೆ, ಬಾಡಿಗೆ ಒಗ್ಕೊಂಡ್ ಬಿಡತ್ತೆ. ಅದು ಅಂತವರಿಗೆ ಏನು ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಆಯುರ್ವೇದ ಹೇಳುತ್ತೆ. ಬಟ್ ಬೆಟರ್ ಆ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ನ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು. ಈಗ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಯೋಗವಾಹಿ ಅಂತ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಯೋಗವಾಹಿ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಓಕಸಾತ್ಮ್ಯ ಅಂತ ಹೆಸರು. ಓಕಸಾತ್ಮ್ಯ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ತುಂಬಾ ವರ್ಷಗಳಿಂದ ಅದೇ ಅಭ್ಯಾಸ ಮಾಡಿ 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 ಬಾಡಿ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ರೆಗ್ಯುಲರೈಸ್ ಆಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. ಬಟ್ ಯಾವಾಗ ಕೈ ಕೊಡುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ.
ಸೈಡ್ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಏನಾಗ್ಬೋದು ಮೇಡಮ್?
ಸೈಡ್ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಅದೇನಂದ್ರೆ ಅಭಿಷ್ಯಂದಿ
ಆಗುತ್ತೆ.
ಕೇಳಿ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಅಭಿಷ್ಯಂದಿ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಗುಣ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಮೊಸರಿಗೆ. ಅಭಿಷ್ಯಂದಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾ? ಕ್ಲಾಗಿಂಗ್ ನೇಚರ್. ಈಗ ನಮ್ಮ ಆರ್ಟರೀಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇರತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ರಾತ್ರಿ ಬಾಡಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸು ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ನೀವು ಮೊಸರು ತಗೋತಾ ಹೋದಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಆರ್ಟರೀಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕ್ಲಾಗ್ ಹಾಕೋತಾ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಅದು 1 ದಿವಸ, 2 ದಿವಸ, 1 ತಿಂಗಳು, 1 ವರ್ಷದಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಆರ್ಟರೀಸ್ ಕ್ಲಾಗ್ ಆಗಿ ಐದರ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಅಂತ, ಜನರಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಿರೋದು. ಈಗ ಕ್ಲಾಗಿಂಗ್ ಏನಿದೆ, ಅಥೆರೋಸ್ಕ್ಲೆರೋಸಿಸ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಇಲ್ಲ ಹಾರ್ಟ್ ಆರ್ಟರೀಸ್ಗೆ ಸಪ್ಲೈ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗೋದು, ಬ್ರೈನ್ ಆರ್ಟರೀಸ್ಗೆ ಸಪ್ಲೈ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗೋದು, ಕಾಲಿನ ಆರ್ಟರೀಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬ್ಲಡ್ ಫ್ಲೋ ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ಆಗದಿರೋದು ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಆಗಬಹುದು.
ಮೇ ಬಿ.
ಬೆಟರ್ ವೈ ಟು ಟೇಕ್ ಅ ಚಾನ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಅಷ್ಟೇ.
ಓಕೆ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಮೇಡಮ್.
ಓಕೆ
ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು
ಮೇಡಮ್, ಪಂಪ್ಕಿನ್ ಜ್ಯೂಸ್ ಎಂಟಿ ಸ್ಟಮಕ್ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ತಗೋಬೇಕಲ್ಲ?
ಹೌದು
ಮಾರ್ನಿಂಗ್.
ಏನ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾ, ಎಲ್ಲಾನು ಕಾಕ್ಟೈಲ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಡಿ. ನಿಮಗೆ ಯಾವ್ದು ಸೂಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೋ ಅದನ್ನ ಮಾತ್ರ. ಈಗ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಹೇಳಿದಾರೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಹೇಳಿದಾರೆ ಅನ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು 3-4 ಇದೇ ಕುಡಿತಾ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಊಟ ತಿಂಡಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸೇರೋದೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಯಾವ್ದು ಅವೈಲಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಇದೆ, ನಿಮಗೆ ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಯಾವ್ದು ಸಿಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಯಾವ್ದು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಈಸಿ. ಈಗ ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಆಶ್ಕಾಟ್ ಜ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳಕ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ, ಮನೇಲಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಡೋರು ಯಾರು ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ನಿಮಗೆ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಆಗತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಖಂಡಿತ ನೀವ್ ಅದ್ ತಗೋಬಹುದು. ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಜೀರಾ ವಾಟರ್ ಕುಡೀರಿ, ಇಲ್ಲ ಕೊತ್ತಂಬರಿ ಬೀಜದ ನೀರ್ ಕುಡೀರಿ. ಸೌತೆಕಾಯ್ದು ಜ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕುಡಿಬಹುದು. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಕ್ವೈಟ್. ಲೌಕಿಕ ಜ್ಯೂಸ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ ಬಾಬಾಜಿ, ಆತರ ಲೌಕಿಕ ಸೋರೆಕಾಯಿ ಜ್ಯೂಸು ಅದನ್ನು ಕುಡಿಬಹುದು. ಒಂದೊಂದ್ ದಿವಸ ಒಂದೊಂದು ಕುಡಿಬಹುದು ಬೇಕಿದ್ರೆ, ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ. ಕಾಕ್ಟೇಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕುಡಿದ್ರೆ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿರುತ್ತಲ್ವಾ, ಇವತ್ತೊಂದು ನಾಳೆ ಒಂದು, ಬೇಜಾರು ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಹಾಗೆ ಒಂದೊಂದೇ ಕುಡಿತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ ದೇಹನೂ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ನಿಮಗೂ ಅಯ್ಯೋ ಇದೇ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಾನು ಅನ್ಸಲ್ಲ. ಡಿಫರೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಹಾಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು.
ಇವಾಗ ಒಂದ್ ಟ್ರೆಂಡ್ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್, ಆಮ್ಲ, ಬೀಟ್ರೋಟ್, ಕ್ಯಾರೆಟ್, ಶುಂಠಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಪುದೀನ ಮಾರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಜ್ಯೂಸ್. ಹೆಂಗ್ ಬೇಕಾ ಇದನ್ ಕುಡಿ
ಜ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್.
ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಕಡೆನೂ ಟ್ರೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅದು.
ಹಾಗೆ ಏನೇನ್ ಟ್ರೆಂಡ್ ಬೇಡ ಗಾಯತ್ರಿಜಿ, ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಟ್ರೆಂಡ್.
ಈಗ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಯಾರನ್ನ ಕೇಳಿ ನಾನು ಇದನ್ನ ತಗೊಂತಿದೀನಿ, ನಾನು ಡಯಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀನಿ, ನಾನು ಇದನ್ನ ತಗೊಂತಾ ಇದೀನಿ, ಡಯಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀನಿ, ಸೊ ಇದನ್ನ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ವರ್ಕೌಟ್ಸ್
ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಟ್ರೆಂಡ್ ಇಂಟರ್ಮಿಟೆಂಟ್ ಫಾಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್. ಈಗ
ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್,
ಫಾಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಈಗ ಒಂದು ಟ್ರೆಂಡ್.
ಪ್ರಕಾಶ್ ಜಿ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಒಂದು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ನನ್ನೊಂದು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಇದೆ.
ಹೇಳಿ ಮೇಡಮ್.
ಹಾಲು ನಾವು ಉಪವಾಸ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಮಕ್ಳಿಗೆಲ್ಲ ನಾವ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಹೊಟ್ಟೆ ತುಂಬೋದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಹಾಲ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಹಾಲಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಏನಂತೀವಿ, ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಸಿಯಂ ಮತ್ತೆ ಅದು ನಾವು ಫುಡ್ ತರ ನಾವು ಟ್ರೀಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಹಾಲ್ನ. ಸೊ ಅದು ನಾವು ಈ ರಾತ್ರಿ ಹೊತ್ತು ಮೊಸರಾಗ್ಲಿ ಹಾಲಾಗ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ತಗೊಳೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಸೊ ನಮಗೆ ಡೈಜೆಷನ್ಗೆ ತೊಂದ್ರೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ತೊಂದ್ರೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಡೈಜೆಷನ್ಗೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ನಮ್ಗೆ ಸನ್ ಇರಲ್ಲ, ಮೂನ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಸನ್ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಮಾತ್ರ, ಸನ್ನಿಂದ ಸೂರ್ಯನ ಕಿರಣಗಳು ನಮ್ ಮನೇಲಿದ್ರು ಸೂರ್ಯ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ನಾವು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಡೈಜೆಷನ್ ಆಗೋ ಫುಡ್ ತಿಂದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಡೈಜೆಷನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅದೇ ನಾವು ಚಂದ್ರ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸೂರ್ಯ ಮುಳುಗಿದ ಮೇಲೆ ತಿಂದ್ರೆ ಅದು ನಮಗೆ ಡೈಜೆಷನ್ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಹಾಲು ಮೊಸರು ರಾತ್ರಿ ತಗೋಬಾರದು ಅಂತ ಆಯುರ್ವೇದದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳೋದು, ನನ್ಗನ್ಸಿದ್ದು.
ಓಕೆ, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಮೇಡಮ್, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.
ಸರಿ, ಓಕೆ, ಆದಷ್ಟು ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್.
ಮ್ಯಾಮ್, instead of toothpaste, you told the natural ways of cleaning the tooth. Can you please repeat that?
Yeah. You can have this turmeric root, arashinada ಕೊಂಬು ಅಂತ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಲ್ಲ, you should have that turmeric root. You should burn it into charcoal. It becomes turmeric charcoal. Then you should grind that into fine powder, filter that, and you should keep it in a bottle. Every day take 1/4 spoon of that, add a pinch of salt.
ಅರಿಶಿನ ಕೊಂಬು ಸುಡ್ಬೇಕಾ ಮೇಡಮ್?
There is a disturbance.
ಹೌದು. ಓಕೆ, ಅದನ್ನ ಒಂದು ಫಿಲ್ಟರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು.
Ma'am, how long can we store?
Maybe around 15 days to 1 month you can definitely store. No problem.
So after making it into powder, we can use directly, ma'am.
You burn the turmeric root, it becomes charcoal. Then you should pound it into fine powder. Then filter with a cloth. You get the filtrate. You get the fine powder. Store it in a bottle. Every day take 1/4 spoon of that. Add a pinch of salt. Then brush it.
Salt. Okay.
This helps in toothache as well. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
If you cannot do this, you can have triphala powder. Triphala powder you can just dry roast. It becomes dark black.
Okay.
No need to filter. Again store in a bottle. Take 1/4 spoon. Add a pinch of salt. You can brush with that.
Okay, the same thing with the turmeric root, is it?
Yeah, same thing. But you should filter the turmeric root. That's it.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, thank you.
Okay then. Madam, conclude ಮಾಡೋಣ. 1 hour ಆಯ್ತು.
ಎಸ್ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್.
ಆದಷ್ಟು ತಿಳಿಸ್ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಡೌಟ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಖಂಡಿತ ಕ್ಲಾರಿಫೈ ಮಾಡೋಣ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸೋ ಮಚ್.
Thank you.
Thank you,
you so
ma'am.
much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Tomorrow no class. So we have the Monday. Monday also very interested. That is 2-hour session, mudra session. Now our Uma Maheshwari ji taking the mudra. The mudra she showing which scientifically proved mudra also. Some people knows the Uma Maheshwari. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಜನಕ್ಕೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಉಮಾ ಮಹೇಶ್ವರಿ ಜಿ. ಅವ್ರದ್ದು ಪ್ರತಿ ತಿಂಗಳು ಮುದ್ರಾ ಸೆಷನ್ ನಡೀತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಫ್ರೀ ಸೆಷನ್ ತಗೊಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅವರು. ಸೊ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಲಿಂಕ್ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಯಾರು ಮಿಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಮಂಡೇ 6 ಗೆ ಸಾರಿ 7 o'clock 7 to 9 ಕೆಲವು ಮುದ್ರಗಳನ್ನ ಅವ್ರು ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಿಸ್ಬೋದು. ನೀವು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಏನಾದ್ರು ತಿಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿರಿ ಅಷ್ಟೊತ್ತಿಗೆ 9 o'clock ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ 2-hour ಸೆಷನ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಜಾಯ್ನ್ ಆಗಿ. ಮಂಡೇ
Ma'am, Monday morning yoga nahi hai. Yoga is not there, na?
मंडे मॉर्निंग नहीं है आप हमारा बैच में ले लीजिए. आपका लिंक है ना हमारा मॉर्निंग क्लास का, उसमें ले लीजिए.
ಮೇಡಮ್ ಉಮಾ ಮಹೇಶ್ವರಿ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಮೈಸೂರು.
ಅಲ್ಲ ಉಮಾ ಮಹೇಶ್ವರಿ, ಆ ಮೈಸೂರು ಉಮಾ ಮಹೇಶ್ವರಿ ಬೇರೆ, ಇದು ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು.
ಓಕೆ ಓಕೆ ಮೇಡಮ್.
ಈ ಉಮಾ ಮಹೇಶ್ವರಿ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು. ನಿಮಗೆ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊರೋನಾ ಟೈಮ್ ನಾವು AYTT ಕಂಡಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ 4 ಸೆಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಅವರು ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ರು. ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ ಈಗ.
ಓಕೆ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಮೇಡಮ್.
ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು
ಮೇಡಮ್. ನಾಳೆ ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಇದೆಯಾ?
ಇಲ್ಲ ನಾಳೆ ರಜಾ.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Monday you can
Thank you, madam.
morning session you everyone have a link, my link. You can join morning session. Evening take the mudra session.
Thank you, madam.
So much.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you, madam. Thank you, madam.
Thank you.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.